I've sworn never to kill again.
Never
Even if they're a
again.
terrible monster.
Yeah, sadly, that's how this
Okay.
is working.
Ah, excellent. Well,
My job is to keep you all alive so you can do my killing for me.
yeah.
I mean,
Cool.
That's not how he would phrase it, but that's how I'm thinking about it.
I mean, the
I
cat with
have
his
no
telepathy
idea
probably
what's
hears that in
happening.
your head, and you just hear it back in your head the cat just going, "Cool, I'm down for that."
Oh no,
The voices
the
are
spirits
back.
are speaking to me.
The voices are back.
Oh yeah, we're doing.
Dick.
We're doing the one-shots one again, because no Christian.
Yeah, but I'm remembering what's occurring in the one-shots one.
You are a gnome now.
Which means
No, I'm a Duergar.
Yeah.
I'm
Gargar.
betting
Oh, sorry, yeah, I got
Owen's
that
in the
wrong.
wrong game.
I got that completely wrong, actually. I said the thing I didn't even mean to say.
Interesting. What did you mean to say?
Dwarf.
Right.
Because Duergar is a type of dwarf.
True. You just said gnome.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I meant to
It's
make 3
because I
staff
need
blocks
to
for those
avoid Murdertha in case they think I'm a
goblins.
gnome.
Murdertha knows the difference between a dwarger and a gnome.
True, they are very different, to be fair.
Also, we have pig slaves now. Sorry,
Yeah.
not slaves.
Murdertha-
Interns, is that better?
Murdertha is racist, not blind.
True, true.
I mean, they're so
Murdertha is
racist that they would know the
racist, not
difference.
blind. Oh, yeah, I'm remembering we have unconscious body of the captain guy.
Oh, yeah, because he got poisoned.
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
So yeah, what happened
Also,
last
the
time?
fish gave
I
the
need a
cat
reminder.
the fish just straight up gave the cat the Book of Ancient Secrets.
Yeah, as you
Yeah.
do.
He has that now.
So what happened? Help. Help.
What did I even take with that? Oh yeah, those two, and Moblin. Nice.
Is Andrew here?
I mean, I haven't heard
Ah.
him, but I did just see Moblin turn up on my characters list, so I guess
Right.
he's working.
Huh.
True, but we can't hear him
That
on
would make a
Discord,
lot of
so maybe
sense.
his mic's...
Maybe
Fuck
that's
out,
why they're
but-
all talking over me.
Andrew, you're
Yeah.
quiet.
I know.
I can't hear you.
I know.
Maybe he can't hear us.
I can hear you. Alright, let's voice and video.
Maybe he wants to pretend like he can't
Test. No, that's not.
talk to us anymore because he hates us.
Oh no, wait, the icons come up.
Test. Alright, there.
What I do if I hated us.
I was having a whole conversation, even after I realised.
Interesting.
I've probably been talking to you for quite a while, and you not hearing me?
Right?
That would explain,
Right.
as I said, once I realised that you couldn't hear me, that would explain why you were all constantly talking over me.
Right.
I mean, I'd say sorry, but we couldn't hear you.
I know, that's the thing.
What was your merry conversation about?
Oh god, I think I was talking all the way back in the talk about robots taking over James's job.
They
Right.
won't be taking over my job, they're taking over production. You
Yeah,
need
he's
staff
offering
in
up
the
other
labs.
people's jobs, not his job.
True.
You still need people in the labs, but in terms of just mixing some stuff together in a pan, we do have factories for that. But anyway,
So, yeah, I started recording like 6 hours ago.
oh, did
You've
you?
been recording?
Are you recording your own voice?
Actually, I'm gonna check that in a second.
Have you actually been recording since when?
Not that long.
Because I was going to say we've been talking about bleeding communism
I
and
know,
post-scarcity societies and shit.
I thought you could hear me because of the fact that once I started recording and said we've started, you started talking about what happened last time.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
Oh, that
No.
is bad timing.
It was very confusing to me.
Yeah, we just sort of were ignoring you until that point, and then we continued ignoring you after that
Yeah.
point. At that one point, we were listening.
So that would also explain why Owen probably didn't hear me say he's probably in the wrong game.
Right.
Oh, and I think you've gone into the normal Wednesday game.
Oh, sorry, wait a minute.
It's the deck of many one-shots game.
Yeah, that one.
God, I made this so I could be prepared, and then 3 weeks in a row, I was not prepared for that.
Ooh. Well, actually, question. You know that one deck of many more things card that gives you like wings?
Yeah, Celestial, I think.
Yeah, like the way it's worded is something like you grow a pair of wings and you gain a flying speed of 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I need to use the wings to fly? Because it says I gain wings and I gain a flight of 30 feet. It doesn't say that I use the wings to fly. I know wording bullshit.
No comment. I simply cannot be bothered to answer that.
I mean, you'd have to go and find the card in the book and read it.
So, as you already have done, remind me what happened last time.
You died,
Yay!
and then you came back.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now a
just
do-a-gar.
Boo.
And
And we
Joseph kidnapped an unconscious guard.
we were involved with some guards, and then there was a fight between the cat and some dude, and because of something the cat did, he's been caught by the guards.
Also, we got 2 cards
it-
last session. We got the
the-
knight card, and also we found the Ganondorf had a
Found the
card.
Ganon card.
I mean, I guess if you want to call it that.
The cat was trying to bargain with that guy who came in, and then said, "If you give me up, I'll blow us all up." And he revealed the comet card, and because I can't remember what the active effect of that card did, I believe it casts. Does it just cast comet?
It does like a weaker version.
Still, probably not great to have one of them go off in the middle of a tavern, especially how squishy the cat is. So the cat was like, "Okay, fine, I'll keep you hidden."
I mean,
And
like,
then
yeah, you
tried to get the card off him.
wouldn't know
At which
what it
point
did,
he-
but it's called Comet.
Yeah, the cat would have just seen a gigantic fireball on a card, and considering that we're hunting for magical cards, the cat's like, "Okay, that's probably going to cast fireball and blow up this whole fucking tavern. Fine, you get to stay hidden." The cat tried to get it off him, and the guy blasted the cat, knocking him out, and escaped. So that's what that exchange was.
Where's the sleepy icon?
I mean, the cat's awake now.
Nah, I'm on about the guy that's been kidnapped now.
Him.
Sure, that's close enough to sleep.
Hmm.
Very slowly, the pseudo dragon drags this poor person back into the tavern.
Yeah.
Why did you bring him back in here again? He did stab you. Well, not you, but your pet. Looks at Andrew.
Hey, Andrew's not my pet. I'm his pet.
Okay. Doesn't answer the question. I genuinely in and out of character. I can't remember why you dragged him back in. I think there was a reason.
That is. Ours now.
I mean, not untrue.
I suppose we could interrogate him for who that guy was that he was chasing. He had one of them cards that we're hunting for.
Take his weapons and stuff. And armor.
Also, Joseph, you'd remember that you pointed the other two in the correct direction.
Yeah, for the guy with the other deck of cards. So the other two guards are gonna come back here, hopefully having captured that guy. Assuming they do capture that trickster with the comet card, we might be able to trade this guy for comet card guy, and then get the comet card.
Or you've got a brand new slave.
True, we do. But yeah, we take all of his stuff so that he
take
can't
the
do
equipment off.
anything.
I mean, he can still punch with.
I mean, we can also tie him up. Like, tie him up, gag him.
Bash him in the head.
If we're feeling really mean, slice his Achilles tendon so he can't run.
Does this mean he's a lower level slave than us?
Yes.
Yippee!
Yeah, sure.
Also,
Decided-
you mentioning it cutting his Achilles tendon. The cat is like, and I just keep getting reminded of my failures. Fucking wizard.
This is Joseph saying all of this. Andrew is scared of being violent to other people. Or at least he doesn't want to.
I mean, slavery is not often the way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, you go on to the unconscious alcohol chair.
True, however, he has the Master Sword.
I'm staying out of this. I feel that it would be against my leaving the evil army if I was party to this moment.
Andrew goes with you. Joseph,
drink
though. Joseph doesn't.
Andrew, you want to go to get a drink and leave?
Leave where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Let's go for a walk while they do the thing.
Okay.
And then we will get something to go and walk out, ignoring the screaming that is about to start happening behind us.
Oh, okay, so you two would walk off, and you would.
I don't know why they'd be screaming. We're not going to torture him.
Well,
Yeah.
it sounds like it.
No,
We just
want
to cut his Achilles. Yeah, we just want to cut his Achilles tendon so he can't run.
Well, you can do that maybe with those tiny claws of yours.
I feel unsafe.
You're easily the biggest and strongest of all of us, and you feel unsafe.
Yeah, but least psychopathic. So
Somehow.
I used to be a psychopath. I've got over that.
Oh god. You put down here. I didn't bother to make a character sheet. That's why I can't find it. Ignore that you're just outside of the tavern. While the two of you are going for a walk, not part of this. You do see the other two with the riffler behind them bound up.
Good for them. They've got their man.
They would question the two of you as you go past. It's like, were you in the tavern yesterday? Well, technically earlier today. Anywho, have you seen our captain? He was right behind us when we were going after this guy, who we've got, as you can see. Very proud of ourselves.
Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I know it seems unseemly, but I hand each of them a gold coin with just to keep our the brave men of the city going.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
And I'm just gonna be like, get them to keep talking up how great they are and not ask the question about their guy again. But like, yeah, so how did you capture him?
Oh, well, he seemed to just, like, end up exhausted. We have been chasing him for a few days now. And I don't know, he just kind of fell asleep. We're not sure what caused it.
Sometimes good fortune comes to good people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad that you guys had an easy time.
It's just strange. Our captain was, like, really, like, eager to get this guy, and he's just vanished.
He must have found something else to do.
I guess so.
Maybe he. I mean, have you guys been these last few days? Did he seem off or anything?
I mean, I don't believe he seemed off. They look at each other. Like, I guess he was like getting a bit tired, but all of us were.
I guess. He must be around here somewhere then. Try checking the path that you took to and from where you captured that guy, or wherever you saw the captain last.
Where did we see the captain last? Well, before we were chasing that guy, it was that time. Yeah, we'll see. The problem is, we have to take in this guy before he causes any more trouble. If it's all right with you, would you be able to keep an eye out for our captain just in case something's happened?
Can you give us a description? Just like I can't. I'm really bad with faces. I'm really bad with faces. Sorry, it's I took a lot of blows to the head in my previous life.
Oh, excellent! I can't wait to do this. Oh yeah, I'm an expert artisan.
Artisan?
Yeah.
Like an artisan of art?
Yeah.
So you're an artist.
No, he says artisan.
Like a sculptor or a painter or.
Yeah, he gets out a ball of clay, and with a 12 on his
He gives it eyes, and he pokes his finger into it twice for eyes, once for a nose, and once for a big smile.
you can see that it is the shape of a human. You can see that they've got, like, because their friend is right there with the armor, they've got, like, the adornments correct, but you don't remember meeting Clayface.
I don't recognize him, but I'll keep an eye out for someone who looks like that.
Andrew says, "I've never seen that man before in my life."
He casts a firebolt on it, and it instantly, like,
Becomes solid.
yeah, and he's like, here you go. If you happen to see him, just help him out if he's in any trouble, please.
Okay, if I see anyone matching this person's description, puts head in bag.
Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna rob this person, opens bag slowly. Ah!
Oh, funniest part of this is if this guy's face is mangled when they get back, and he looks like that.
Yes, actually, that's a good point. Before the two groups there separate, what is happening back in the tavern? Because obviously a little bit of time would have passed.
Well, assuming he's been tied up and gagged.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get the moblins to do that.
Yeah.
How many people are in the tavern again, apart from us?
Technically, there's not all the people you can see. There's just like the barkeep, because it's quite late now.
Okay, I busk anyway.
There was a mini fight earlier.
Yeah. I just can't move the tokens.
Are any of these barrels empty or anything?
Most of them would have something in, but like you could probably, like, if you like offered like a gold piece or something, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'll fucking empty out a barrel for you.
Sure. Stuffs guy inside barrel.
The barkeeper's like worryingly okay with all of this.
You remind me of a miller from Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Ah, you noticed my hat, have you?
I did. It's a very nice hat.
So okay, you've stuffed him in a barrel.
Closes lid on barrel.
Question.
Is there? I'll make sure there's a hole in the barrel so air can get in.
Oh yeah, it's not an airtight barrel.
Yeah, no. After it's been hogtied and gagged, and we've taken all his stuff.
Have you put him in head first or legs first?
You might want to say legs.
Yeah, sure. Legs.
God. Just...
I mean, like the cat would mention, you might want to put him in feet first. Humanoids aren't designed to last upside down for very long. Can't have a bargaining chip if it's already dead.
God, that just makes me terrified thinking of waking up tied up upside down in a sealed space.
Ah, but it's much safer if you wake up right ways up, tied up, in a sealed space.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It genuinely is.
The upside down part does way worse for my claustrophobia.
Oh yeah, that'd be horrible.
At least if you wake up, you're just in a seated position in a box. And it's like, alright, they're not going to do anything like harmful to us then.
So, currently, we have a cat and a pseudo-dragon.
And three moblins.
3 moblins. While...
And this guy.
While this guy busks to himself.
He's just playing
the barkeep.
He's playing our epic doing crime music.
Can I make a performance check?
Sure.
Okay. Wait. Did somebody just... Oh wait, no. Sorry, it's loading. Okay. If I get a crit, how much money will I earn?
Well, you'll wait and see.
Bear in mind, we're the only people here.
9.
I send an image in your mind of a crowd of people clapping.
Yeah, I'll just go with that.
I mean, again, you are currently playing to three pigs, a pseudo-dragon, and a cat.
Do the pigs give me any money?
They're slaves.
They're slaves. They do not have money.
Yes.
They're barely clothed.
At least we have... The bartender could, in theory, tip you.
He could, but he doesn't.
I mean, he'd probably sooner just give you a drink for cheap.
I mean, if you'd done better than a 9, he might have offered to hire you.
But I give you a round of applause, but only you know that I've given you a round of applause. You also don't know it's me. Some being has given you an applause in your mind.
Thank you.
So like, again, this is me trying to push you along. It's like, yeah, fuck it, I can make Gavin come over and mention it. It was like, so, do you guys actually have a plan?
Trade this guy for card.
That's essentially the top and bottom of it, so far.
What if the people never come back?
Oh, then this guy just sort of gets to be our slave forever.
Okay.
Yeah, our other competitors will come back before long and then move on to the next card.
Oh my god. Oh, I almost want...
And
see, now I've got a massive debate in my head of like, do they come back? Or do I leave this guy with you for a while?
oh yeah, we'll then put the barrel just like off to one side somewhere inconspicuously.
I mean, honestly, yeah.
I mean, since you're small, since we're both small,
I
and
mean,
the
we'll get the
bard is
moblins
busking
to
away
do
to
it.
himself. Although, yeah, we do have the moblins.
It's just like moblins pick up this barrel and
Yeah. Yeah,
put it somewhere. Put it like there.
yeah. I'll not bother with unseen servant. The moblins can do it.
Okay, so let's quickly cut back. Before, is there anything else Andrew and name it here? Zamrock, that's it. I remembered.
I'm glad you remembered your own name.
Only just.
It-
Is there anything else that they wanted to like say or do as the two people with their prisoner are seemingly walking off?
Did he have a card? Did we get the card that guy had on him, or
No.
If you ask
you
him
good at-
above
are you
game,
good
the
at-
answer is no.
Are you good at stealing cards off people without other
Can I
people
see
knowing?
if he's got the card on him?
I mean, how would you do that without checking his body?
Like, looking at him?
Okay. I'm gonna cause a distraction so you can search him, okay?
Okay.
Are they looking at us, Andrew?
Yes, you are currently talking to them.
Okay. Then let's wait for a bit.
Actually, this is a good this is a good thing to ask the
Mhm.
do above game, do we know what card he had that was seen?
I don't think Andrew and you know.
The only person who saw it was the cat, and he got knocked out immediately.
Sure. I'm just gonna be like to the guards, hey, my friend had this playing card heirloom stolen from him recently. So like, if you find that a shady figure has like a really fancy looking playing card, like, we might it might be his, and there is a reward for finding it from. I'm just gonna try and ask the guard, like, just tell that to the guards on the hopes that they'll search him when they take out of prison.
Both of their eyes narrow, looking at you when you say that. What do you know of this heirloom you claim?
Well, so a friend of ours has been trying to collect these cards that he says that come from like a deck of cards that like got scattered and were stolen. And I start describing what some of the cards might look like.
Who would this friend of yours be?
I think he's like a fish person.
It wouldn't. Wait, it's not that.
I think he's a Master Lord of Waterdeep.
Yeah, the secret lord.
Yeah, like I'm not sure if he's the open lord now or the secret lord. I can't remember. But like, you know how all the Master Lords are all like an open secret. Everyone really knows, but you have to pretend not to know.
Yes, we didn't find anything like that on him. You can insight that, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Insight roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
insight.
you're definitely gonna beat theirs unless they get a nat 20.
We're both very insightful.
I still win.
Yeah, you still win. Andrew does not though.
Andrew's like, oh, that's fair enough, I
Oh,
guess.
that's a shame.
Because meets it beats it.
Yep. And technically my roll was first, even though I rolled after.
Yeah.
Because
you're meant to say it, DC.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know that they're probably not telling the truth about that.
I'm just like, just know that he's very interested and has large rewards for people who wish to be his friends.
Yeah, quick, just
Something to keep in mind.
play in the room. How would you feel about what would it be? It'd be like working for a newspaper. If you were to report those type of things to our organization in exchange for payment.
How much payment? And how would we contact you?
Well, we would have to figure that out. I obviously am just asking this now.
I mean, hypothetically, how would you, if you find any of these things, like to hand them to us for payment?
That would be incredibly immoral. These things just destroy, and then they realize that they were like about to go on the ramble about no, that would not be the right thing to do.
Really, I'm just trying to find the one that will let me erase the massacres of the Dark Lord's army.
The Dark Lord?
Have you not heard?
Andrew, I
of
have a question. Is he knocked out behind them?
Yes.
And are they like dragging him?
Basically, yeah.
How do you mean basically?
As in, like you know basically he's being held up by the two of them and his feet are being dragged. That kind of dragged behind.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's kind of between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, if you not heard, he's getting close now. His armies are vast.
No, I feel like I would have heard something like that.
I mean, the last time I saw them, they were probably only about 7 or 8 days march away from here.
Oh, I guess I should report that as well then.
Or at least their scouts were. Just know that bringing the objects to us may be important in staving off problems for society. We only mean the best for the world.
So, I'm not saying this out loud, by the way. So, Graham, plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want search body if I can cause them a distraction that would cause them to like...
What's your investigation?
My investigation?
Yes.
+3.
Because mine is -1.
Right. I guess I could try and do both elements of the plan.
You could distract them while trying to check the body.
Well,
I mean, my plan is subtle spell, silent image.
I'm gonna try and talk quietly to the one who's been most talkative.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, I don't want to talk in front of my friend here. Can you... And I'm going to try and take the one that's that's most talkative further away so I can talk to him in confidence.
Yeah, he would be willing to... Think of it as like, the Riffler is like tied up in a bundle and there's like 2 ropes coming off. He hands the other one to his ally and lets you... You're still within sight, but...
Well, I'm going to try and take him around a corner because I need to talk to him sort of privately.
I mean, you are in the woods, so there's not really corners.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like take him
Behind a tree or something.
Yeah, to try and make it. I'm just trying to make it so that only one person needs to be distracted by whatever the fuck is about to happen from Andrew.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't go far enough away that he's completely out of sight of his ally, but you'd be far enough away that you can talk privately.
So at that point, I'm going to start talking to people. Okay, so what's your organization and what do you need help with? Because, you know, I'm here to try and make up for some things that happened in the past, and I'm all in on being a good person now.
I'm gonna try and
then I'm gonna try and get him just like ranting about whatever his organization is and how they're gonna save the world and whatever they're doing.
Yeah,
like,
give me an advantage persuasion.
I hope that came through on the.
It didn't. I just heard noises. I presumed you were sad.
Advantage persuasion.
Yes.
Can I guide myself?
Yeah.
Cool.
There shouldn't be any way that you can, but yeah.
New guidance is a reaction.
Is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
I don't have new spells on. Sorry. 19.
New Spirit Guardians is more broken than old Spirit Guardians.
How?
Uh,
The fuck?
It triggers once per turn, which effectively means clerics can now just like run around the battlefield and all the enemies have to make one saving throw. Then provided the cleric can just like run back, on the next person's turn, that new person can grapple the cleric and then drag them across the entire battlefield. Because it's now a new turn, they take the damage again.
Okay.
So like everyone in the party basically yo-yos a cleric at someone to deal like tons of damage.
I've always
So
wanted to be a
be-
yo-yo.
Would this count me as me killing someone if I did that?
So be like a kobold or a gnome or a dwarf. Someone
remem-
small that
remember
the
this-
rest of the
remember
party
this
can
for the
pick up
other
and
game.
throw.
I don't want to remember it because I know you're gonna
Remember this
do
for
it.
the other game where I have my kobold cleric.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm just gonna take him away, try and like get him ranting, get him distracted, and then I'll let so that Andrew only has to distract one person.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna my distraction.
Is
Yugi Moto with a deck of cards steps out from the bushes a little bit away and starts summoning giant monsters
you?
with a deck of cards.
God,
Uh,
you're lucky you rolled high, Graham. Because that's something that's very hard for the other person to not notice.
and that's my illusion. That's what I subtle spell create.
What did you create?
An episode of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
Sure,
Summons-
whatever.
summons the Dark Magician and a Blue Eyes White Dragon. You know what I'm about. Oh.
So somehow,
Oh wait, no. It's a bunch of wind charmers. That's what I do. I summon all the gustos because I'm
Yeah.
Andrew. It goes.
fucking, I don't know how the fuck this guy doesn't see it, but so first of all, Graham, the guy would be like, okay, so first level with me. This talk of like Dark Lord and you wanting to repent and stuff. I'm guessing you're previously engaged with them.
Oh yeah, I was part of the Baby Eaters. My parents pushed me into being part of the crew. They were like, it's the only good steady job in the area that a half orc can get, and then like from there you join a group called the Baby Eaters, and then eventually you're like, why wait, we're massacring all of these people. I don't want to massacre people. And then
I've stopped
like,
playing music at this point, by the way.
We're not in the same place. Don't worry about it.
It's the you know the meme of the person looking and just like the shaking head trying to like, what?
I get it. It's too much information for our first time talking to each other. But I feel it's important that I be very honest with everyone, because only with honesty can we move forward in our lives and gain redemption.
I mean, you did a very good job because I was hoping for honesty. Because if you're honest with him, he does now go on to this full spiel about what the Solar Bastion does.
And I will 100% nod and pay full attention to it, and you can tell me at some other point. And then the crazy shit happens.
Oh yeah, so you've got like, unless someone brings attention to him specifically, you've got like 10 minutes with that guy.
Yep.
Nice.
Go on, Joseph. You're going. I mean, Andrew. Go on, Andrew.
Yeah, I do my big illusion to distract this other guy and be like, oh my god, that guy clearly has a weird magic deck of cards.
I know him.
He's doing shit.
He's the dark one.
You should probably go stop him.
What are you getting the illusion to do?
He's like shuffling deck, drawing. He draws 5 cards. Of course. He summons a couple monsters and throws a spell and trap face down. And then the dragon starts shooting laser beams.
Uh-huh. I mean, let's just open this stuff up. The guy's gonna fucking attack it.
I'll make a tiny illusion of a just a little. While he runs over there, I'm gonna search the guy.
Uh-huh. Give me your search.
Do you want investigation?
Yeah.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. He is
Oh,
very tightly tied up in ropes, you have discovered.
I'm glad I found that out. Also, one moment. I need to roll on the wild magic table.
You could get a fireball.
I'm also
Yeah,
very
I
sad.
could die.
I didn't
now.
realize that they took that out of the new one. That's upsetting.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Took what out?
You set your fireball yourself.
What have they took out with the new one?
You fireball yourself. They've took that out.
Boo!
Which is great because
Yeah,
everyone
you
Have a
online is
right to
like,
fire.
what,
Have a right to fireball.
what kind of like person is actually happy to have the fireballs? Like, fun people? Fun people with friends. You still get access to fireball,
on,
but sadly
load
it's
up.
just you casting it.
Stop being.
Yeah, you can't cast it.
I mean, you can cast
Earlier.
it on yourself, but that's a choice at that point.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be wild magic is the point. Also, the fact that they made it like all the subclasses start at level 3.
Yeah, I hate that.
So it's like you're a sorcerer, you have control over your magic. Level 2, you still have control over your magic. Level 3, oh, something's gone wrong.
Wibbly
you don't have control anymore.
woo! I was born with wild magic.
96. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability up to piercing damage for the next minute.
I'm just gonna rule that.
Handy.
I know that everyone wouldn't be, but I'm just gonna rule everyone's within that distance. So, like, Graham, your character just feels very vulnerable suddenly.
I'm like to the guy, do you feel really vulnerable right now?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah.
Is this a breakthrough because we're becoming friends?
It could be, yes.
Wow, I've never experienced friendship before. I don't know what it feels like.
Oh god. You know what? Because of this amazing breakthrough, he will give you a small stone that lets you know the location of their main base. Like,
Thank you very much.
if you wish to join us, someone like you who wants to redeem themselves would be perfect for an order like ours, trying to right the wrongs of many evils.
I will hold on to this until the time is right. Sorry, you can continue.
Also,
Apologies.
Andrew, do you think 22 is good enough to hit the AC of a fake Blue Eyes White Dragon?
I think so. Though that too, not as much.
Then yeah, it
but
goes. He immediately pokes a stick through it, and it's revealed to be an illusion.
Ah.
Would you not make it make the silent image do the monster destruction, disintegrating into a million bits effect.
The problem
what they
is,
do.
this happens at the same time as Andrew is trying to search this body,
Mm,
so can't focus on
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
yeah. True.
So he would be like, "What? An illusion? What do you do after you've discovered that this person is indeed tied up with rope?"
I guess continue searching them. Or the card.
Okay,
Check
give me
their
another
pockets
investigation.
this time.
Man, that's a lot of rope.
Can you give me a stealth?
Andrew's not good at this. Fucking hell. Andrew's awful at this.
Stealth not bad.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Uh-oh.
he turns to warn you that there's some sort of spellcaster nearby. Watch out! And then he sees you just like trying to undo the ropes, like try and get to his pockets. He's like, "What are you doing?" We'll sew this in.
I'm
Use your persuasive
making sure these
advantage.
ropes are secure.
All right, give me a persuasion.
Oh god.
Oh. Insight is wisdom, isn't it? Oh no, it's intelligence.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, insight is wisdom.
Ah, excellent. He has an extra +1 in that.
Oh, wait, can I
You are not there, sadly.
Shit.
damn it.
He sees through your amazing attempt
Rope checking.
and tells you to stand back from the prisoner. Andrew, what do you
He
do?
is- Completely correct.
Uh-huh.
Mm. 1 minute.
You tell him 1 minute, okay. You're obviously preparing a big speech about how wrong you are.
As I yeah, as I get up and I take a couple steps back. But Andrew, I'd like to subtle spell an illusion,
Uh-huh.
which is mostly a perspective trick that
Oh.
makes it look like I'm doing. Basically, it's like a cinema screen or painting. It's like 2-dimensional, effectively.
Uh-huh.
Or actually, I can make it a bit 3-dimensional, so it looks slightly more real to make it look like that's what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna go in for another rifle through these pockets.
Alright, yeah. Fuck it. I will let you do that.
60. My God. Oh, nice! You regain your lowest level expended spell slot. So I just get I do that one for free.
Nice.
Pog.
Poggies.
See if I can.
Give me another insight. Insight? No,
Investigation?
investigation. Give me an insight. Yep, that is definitely a rope. Ah, you
Finally.
so You managed to
22.
you managed to very quickly rifle through his pockets, and all of his pockets are empty.
Fuck.
Give me
The card's on one of them.
okay,
In
good.
which case, I'm gonna, like, take a couple steps away and dispel the illusion. So it, like, might look a bit janky from his... Like, to him it might look like
He
I've
rolled a 6, don't
slightly
worry.
moved oddly.
Yeah. It's late.
But I'm gonna try and line myself... Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he rolled a 6 to notice that. He probably blinked.
That's fine then. He blinked when it got dispelled, and I'm in a slightly different position.
Yeah, you just took another step back.
Just like,
Probably.
I have stepped back. Yeah.
So he will go over and pick up the prisoner and start walking over towards his ally angrily while keeping his eye on you.
No, it's okay. I'm not doing anything.
Back to Zamrock. And that is why we protect against the cards, so that we don't have another incursion that could destroy all of reality.
Wow, that seems like really bad, actually. Yeah, I hadn't thought about the cards being used that way before.
Yeah.
Like, I had just been told that they could help me erase the problems and, like, maybe save the world from this, like, impending evil threat. But if you're saying that, like, using the cards could end reality instead...
I mean, people like yourself, you want to do good, but these are objects made of chaos. It's so rare that good comes from them.
So you're like, is this like your intentions are good, but, like, power corrupts moment?
Yes, see, yes, you perfectly understand our way of thinking.
There's like, it's like it's like a shiny rock, and, like, you have a shiny rock, and your friend also wants a shiny rock, and then they attack you for the shiny rock, even if, like, you could just find another shiny rock. Is that kind of corruption?
Yes, I think.
Wow. Deep.
And at that moment,
Deep.
even though you're, like, both in this deep bonding moment, you get shaken out of it as their arm is grabbed by their ally, who tells them they need to go. Something's going on here, and they don't like it.
Okay. I'll talk to you again, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh well, you've got the.
Did we trade names? Because I'm Zamrock, by the way.
No, I don't think we did trade names. How very rude of me. I should have introduced myself.
It was me who came over to you, sir. I am very sorry.
Ah, well. No issue here. And the other guy who's like, come on, we need to go, is like, what the fuck? Why are these two people really polite to each other suddenly? My name is Zamriel.
Wow, we're both Z's. That's so cool.
ZZ.
You don't find many people.
Oh
with
no,
Z
if they
names
get
around
one more,
here.
there'll be Zoom 0.
So yeah, you've got the... Andrew can't think of word better than geotag. You've got the geotag for our main base. Yeah, if you mention my name, someone should be able to get you sorted, and maybe you could end up joining our ranks.
Okay, I will seek you out once I have information. I will find out what I can first.
Excellent. It was a wonderful pleasure meeting you.
Same.
I wish you luck on your
I'm
journey.
Good luck.
I'm gonna wait until they're 120 feet away,
Yeah,
and then sort of spell Crown of Madness on both of them. I'm also gonna...
As soon as he goes to leave, I'm gonna be like, signal to Andrew that I'm heading back to the pub because they should have been finished their interrogation by now.
thumb up.
so that I don't witness what is about to happen.
Okay. Alright, what's the Crown of Madness
Andrew's
then?
also gonna leave once he's hopefully gone and saved. Wisdom save.
So that's 2 wisdom saves.
And then they
Oh,
yeah, then
one of
they're
them
gonna beat
fails.
each other up.
Let
Yeah, so one of them
let's say that the one that
starts beating the other one up.
yeah, the one that wasn't the one that didn't like you was the one that goes crazy.
Oh yeah, also.
Is Crown of Madness multi-target?
I have twin spell.
Ah.
Ah, you have old
Wait,
twin spell.
With the
I'm
ruling that you're
invisible.
using on your Wild Magic Surges, does that proc it twice out of curiosity?
No, it wouldn't.
I don't know,
Okay.
Andrew, does it?
No,
In which I'm invisible now.
I'm invisible. So the nice guy spins around and there's no one there. So his friends just went nuts. Joseph, make me an
that's a really
advantage
synergistic-
perception.
That was a really synergistic Wild Magic roll.
It was.
Joseph or Andrew?
Andrew. Joseph, Andrew. Andrew, make me an Andrew.
Perception.
Yeah, perception. Advantage, I
That's
said.
persuasion. And that's persuasion.
Yeah, and that is persuasion. Yeah, I would say
Hello?
that's I was thinking. That is good enough.
The
Can you hear me, Joseph?
I can.
Okay, good. Just making sure. Basically, you slightly overhear the nice guy saying to the one that you've made insane, this must be the corruption of the card. I must take it from you. As you go to run away.
Okay.
So technically, you know who has the card now.
Is he the one on the left or the one on the right? Yeah, is it the one on the left or the right?
Let's say that this one is the one that's insane with card. I am insane with card.
Which one?
The bottom
I
one.
wasn't looking on the map when you did the thing. Can you point it out again? Oh, bottom. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference which it is, but yeah, that
Cool.
one.
I guess I'll head back to the pub.
Okay, in the pub, a fair amount of time has passed. What's everyone been up to?
I think if the cat got bored, he'd probably like meander to like around the front door to like be a inconspicuous lookout, because again, cat, and can like telepathically message into the room, providing he can see the pseudo dragon, which at that angle he should be able to.
Mm-hmm.
If we're being that strict on icon location, on whether anyone is coming back, i.e. this guy's friends or our friends.
Yeah.
So that's probably what a Shade would do.
Excellent.
Got it.
Then I guess the torture is all on
so-
Joseph.
The dragon will. If she's on lookout. Yeah. But he's already in a barrel.
Again, we weren't
I
going
don't
to
know what-
torture him.
Like, I'm just gonna play with the moblins. Yeah, I'm just gonna play and befriend the moblins.
How much more money do I make?
None. There is no one
Oh.
here unless your friends
Yeah,
give
it's-
you money.
Which we're not.
Fuck you guys.
We get paid the
Consider it-
same.
which means you do have money.
I guess I'd just go have more of that cake that looks like cheese.
Ah, more the cheesecake.
That's because it is a cheese wheel.
Nah, it's cheesecake.
Nice. Fair enough.
Okay, so in no other terms that I could say, like about in half an hour to an hour later, you see Zamrock come back, pleased that he, in his mind, he's done a good job, and all of the stuff that you guys were doing will be done by now.
We'll telepathically
I think
message
Andrew would be
to.
visible by now.
Yeah, we'll
not yet.
telepathically message to Pseudo Dragon. Hey, the cleric and your owner question mark is back.
Technically, you don't know about Andrew
Thumb
because
up.
they were behind. So
Awesome.
so you've only seen Zamrock for now.
Okay, in that case, retcon that
the Pseudo Dragon
messaging saying, the cleric's back. Your owner's missing.
Dragon shoots you a telepathic thumbs up and also a telepathic question mark.
Joseph, how long does
Don't look at me. He's your guy.
how long does the wild invisible last?
1 minute, which
Oh,
is why I was
okay,
like,
yeah.
you probably wouldn't be invisible that long.
So yeah, once you're like on your way back, you will be noticed straight away.
I was gonna say like, I was me really initially went, I can like detect magic at will, but then at the same time I'm looking at a cleric. It would probably just light up golden, and I'd be like, shit, can't see.
Okay, so Zamrock, before Andrew gets back, you've got like a round or two ish of basically you can come back and be like, all right, we did a great job while we were out there. What did you guys get up to?
Pseudo Dragon is playing with the moblins, like, I made friends.
Graham?
I mean the guy is in a barrel, so Zamrock might not see him.
Probably not.
Right, we heard that one, Graham.
Yeah, so I'm just
Be
coming
back
back
in
in.
one.
What do I come back in and see? Sorry.
You saw the cat on the front step as you walked in, and yeah, he's in a barrel somewhere.
I'm just gonna like.
Basically, you just say like everyone relaxing.
I'm like, have we got a mission yet? Usually the fish will say that a mission by this point.
It is currently like nearly midnight.
Well, I'm gonna go sleep
Okay.
then. I noticed that the guy has disappeared, and I'm like, good. I don't know what happened, and I go to sleep.
This is
the old like. This is the old like. What I don't know can't make me feel like a terrible person.
yeah. This is a future role, but Graham, can you give me advantage perception?
Advantage perception. Okay.
Okay. At one point in the night, you like wake up and like, I'll go get a drink or something. You're almost certain you can hear like muffled screams of someone that sounds like they're tied up and bound or something. Like a sound you would be pretty familiar with.
I will go towards where that sound is coming from.
Sure. You go into the kitchen and you see there's a barrel that's rocking like very slightly.
I will go and
To be
open
fair,
the barrel.
Pseudo Dragon would definitely have set up camp on top of the barrel.
Yeah, you see the pseudo camp on top of the barrel.
I'm gonna go and shoo the pseudo dragon away, and then open the barrel.
You find
I
the
get
man.
up.
Sorry, what are you doing?
No.
I open the barrel, ignoring the dragon that I can't understand.
Oz. I telepathically send you a big X mark.
And then you open it and see the prisoner.
I like look at the dragon and I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't like Twitter. Shoo.
You get a telepathic arrow pointing, just. You get a telepathic arrow, barrel, picture of that man, picture of chains, then picture of me.
I just assume everything can become good in the end, and I like pull the guy out of the barrel.
Okay.
Shakes head.
Are you all right, sir? What happened to you?
Do you
So,
like take the mouth gag out?
I realized that he's gagged, and I'm like, oh no, sorry, I'm just not very smart, and I pull the gag out.
I sting him with venom again.
Oh, okay.
Are you stinging me with venom?
No, not you. The person who's gagged and bound. He go back to sleep now.
do the attack, because it auto hits. And then what's the?
Is it a con save?
Yeah, con. Con, that one. Con, that one. I think they pass. But
I'm
That's
gonna like
true.
seeing the dragon just like sting this guy. I'm like, fuck, gotta get you out of here.
yeah, you can like ungag them, and they'd be like, the people. I don't know what happened. I was made unconscious, and people were gagging me, and
I'm just gonna put him over my shoulder and carry him outside.
okay.
Bad follows and tries to sting him again.
Wait, who are you stinging this time? Just to make sure.
No, still the gagged and bound person. I'm not attacking our friend. I'm just
Okay.
attacking the person we've captured.
I love how
Aw.
like feral and brain dead the pseudo dragon has become now.
Uh,
I mean, I'm saying things to Graves' character, and he's choosing to ignore me.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
but your
I'm not
then-
taking
then I
part
responses
in
are
it
just
at
like
all.
no, bad,
Then I
mine.
Then I tried telepathically telling him, but he ignored me again.
You did.
He's-
You went chains and some like, and it's like I don't understand what you're trying to get at here. I'm not very smart.
Look, he's our prisoner
Why?
because he's our bargaining chip to get the card back from the other guards.
The guards are nice.
I mean, they didn't seem very nice. They killed Andrew.
Yeah, but not all the guards are murderous.
Yeah, but this guy is.
I feel like you shouldn't be torturing someone and leaving them in a barrel. No
For
matter what they
murdering
did
my best
previously.
friend.
Your best friend is perfectly alive.
Yeah, but they still murdered him, and he could have died.
technically, he did die for a little bit.
Yeah.
I just feel that like this is maybe you putting evil out into the world that doesn't need to be there.
Look, I feel like me keeping this guy sedated with sleepy time poison and like using him as a bargaining chip for
What would
a
Andrew
card.
think of this?
I don't know.
He's
He's not
sleeping.
here right now.
I
He's,
think
he's,
he wouldn't.
he went
approve
to
of you doing
sleep.
This.
Andrew's sleeping like a baby.
He
yeah.
would not approve of this, and you know it.
But he killed Andrew. This
I,
only seems.
I fucking love
This
it.
only seems.
I love this
fair.
interaction.
This only seems fair.
I'm just gonna keep just like moving this guy outside.
You're gonna keep
Like,
walking,
gonna keep-
and the Suriname dragon's gonna keep fucking stabbing.
Yeah.
I'm
They
like,
keep
I
stinging
can't,
at him.
because of my beliefs to myself. I can't attack the pseudo dragon to stop it, but I can't let the pseudo dragon just like keep torturing a prisoner.
Like, I just want him to go back to sleep.
I'm just gonna like take him outside and be like,
I follow and keep trying to
I'm
stab him.
gonna start heading towards.
I am non-lethaling my attacks, by the way. I just want him to keep making con saves.
I am just heading towards the geotag location to be like, just taking him home.
Oh,
As I keep stabbing him.
okay. God, this is certainly an interesting twist this is taken
Stop stabbing him.
in this one-shot story. Okay, so everyone else, you wake up in the morning.
He's definitely gonna overdose on poison, this poor man.
I'm just like trying to shoo you away from him. I'm like, what
Just
the fuck?
keep flying in, going for a stab.
Technically something you could do, I shouldn't be helping, but technically something you could do, Graham, is you could grapple the dragon.
Okay, I will attempt to grapple the dragon to hold him separate enough.
Okay,
I will
go for
try
it.
and grapple the dragon by its sting so it can't use its sting.
Go for it.
Like trying to grab a bee by its stinger.
I'm like, it's my only option here. Non-violence. I did so.
Well, you
I
still
win!
grab it.
I win.
You wouldn't eat.
No, damn it.
And I'm just like carrying him and carrying the dragon by its tail on the other side, and I'm like,
I'll try and flick round and start biting him.
Wait, who are you trying to bite?
The rope guy.
he's definitely fallen asleep again by this point after the
Oh, yeah.
things you've given him.
I would imagine that Zamrock has him over one shoulder and
And
holding you with the other hand.
Full extended arm out
yeah.
the other way.
In which case, I'm like, no, we've got to. He's already asleep. We could get the other card if we trade him.
My plan for getting the other card is to become friends with them and make them trust me.
But they're gonna be really annoyed. They want the cards though.
Yeah, I know. I talked to one of them for an hour.
Yeah, but they're not gonna just give you the cards.
Yeah, but if I get to the place where the cards are, I can tell everyone else where the cards are, so we can do this fucking heist style.
But we could just trade him for the card.
They're not going to trade him for the cards. He's not that important.
He's the captain of one of their units.
Yeah? And he's not that important. They're an order that cares about the cards more than anything else because they think it's going to end the universe. I'm just like...
hangs off of the end of your arm like a bat. Curls tail around arm.
So yeah, everyone wakes up nice and rested.
Some of us don't get to rest.
Yeah, you everyone goes for like the breakfast, and you're like, Zamrock's sleeping in for a while today.
Andrew's having a lovely breakfast.
Andrew will be like, where's my familiar?
Where's
The
Joseph?
familiar's... Joseph's very far away. He's not within 100 feet, otherwise I could look through his eyes. So he must be quite a distance.
Yeah, you go to look through Joseph's eyes and are like, well, that isn't working.
Huh.
The cat wakes up to like whoever is actually in the tavern is just like, well, did that guy's friends turn up? Man, if they left them, they're dicks.
To be fair, they could have gone to the place where he did like the place on the road where he disappeared from them, and then followed the very obvious drag marks back to the tavern.
Oh, just you
But
wait.
I guess they chose not to. It will be really funny though if Graham like eventually gets to the place where it's their headquarters and those two show up like, we know you've got him somewhere around here.
Let's get rid of you guys for now. While you're having breakfast, two familiar people walk through the tavern doors.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, they did exactly what you said. They dropped off the person and then came back. Hilariously walking past their friend without realizing.
So if they walk in, like the cat would be like, shit, where's the dragon? Where is he?
You run into
Starts,
the other
like,
room.
bounding
There's just
about
an
the
empty
place.
barrel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just gonna do. Is Wood bound in there, expecting to see the barrel with the dragon on top. Sees a barrel on its side, empty, and is just like, shit.
Uh-oh.
I mean, hey,
Andrew's
the cat's like, I'm just a cat.
Oh wait,
Hang on a
shit.
minute, didn't one of these guys go insane?
Yeah, but that was last night.
So
I'm
one of
gonna-
them's just banged up.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Disguise Self on myself so I look different so they don't recognize me as the suspicious guy from last night.
That sounds like a first level spell.
Yes?
66.
I'm already rolling.
Get you no good 60.
Up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, my friend.
Who are you choosing?
It says up to,
True.
which could be 0.
Nah, I'm gonna say it has to be a minimum of 1.
But 0 is a number below.
I know, but I'm going to say it has to be at least 1.
And
Okay.
he is you.
Well, my only choices are Gavin, myself, or person who's not here.
Nah, the moblins would be around the table with you. I just haven't moved them.
Okay.
They're enjoying a lovely bacon breakfast.
Hmm.
I guess other friend would be here. Just pulling all the chairs from. And of course the cart's having breakfast too.
Can I pick the card?
No,
Damn it.
because it's my favourite.
Can I pick
it's not
the
a creature.
cheese?
The cheese, thankfully, is not. You found them.
I know.
The mimic.
Yeah, I want to kill the mimic. The cheese. I'd like to target the 3 mimics nearby, Andrew.
Wow, how did you know there were 3 mimics?
Yeah, I choose the
Tavern,
cheese,
always is.
tankard, and the table. I get all 3 of the mimics.
You know what? Fuck it. You do target one creature that's on the table, which is a mimic.
Uh-oh.
Poor fucking bastards.
Just auto take 4d10.
Yeah, he takes 4d10 lightning damage. There's a random arc of lightning between me and just the mimic gets him for 21 lightning damage.
Quickly checks how much health a mimic has.
A lot of health. It's like 50
A
odd.
lot more than 21. I think it's like 60. I mean, if all of us are here and we've got these sun guys here, we could probably do it.
Hey, there's like a mimic in the death house. There's like 2 mimics in the death house, so it's a level 1 party should definitely be able to take it, right?
Isn't the Death House one like nerfed a little bit?
No. The death house
Oh,
is just
I
bullshit.
think there's one.
You're meant-
Oh no, wait, no. I'm thinking of the one in Strixhaven because there's a really low mimic encounter in Strixhaven.
You're kind of
that's
meant to
been
die in
nerfed.
the death house so that the GM can resurrect you and introduce the dark powers.
Mm.
Hence why, like, a first level party should not really be able to defeat the death house.
Mm.
Because what first level party can beat a trembling mound after fighting a bunch of ghosts and a mimic and, like, a bunch of skeletons and shades and stuff?
Yeah, that doesn't sound winnable for a level 1 party.
Yeah.
Unless you've got, like, an army of level 1 people.
You're kind of supposed to die at a point in the death house.
So does
And
this mimic go apeshit?
I mean, okay, let's go down the list of things. Everyone is shocked. Not in the electric way, but There's a
The
sudden
mimic is, though.
bolt of lightning. The mimic on the table, who was just like enjoying. Oh, finally, I found a picture. Of...
Being cheese.
No. It's a one being a tankard.
It's
Who
one
was
being
enjoying being a cup?
Yeah, he was enjoying getting drinked out of. There's a specific reason I picked this, because there's a merchandise thing that's new that I want.
Ooh.
Let's just put that in chat. I'm gonna put it in the thing, but it's great. Let's save that picture and then copy that into the actual map. How big's it gonna be? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want you to make a new web page. That makes sense. That page I'm not DM, so that would happen.
Gotta start a whole new campaign for this mimic encounter.
Oh, it's a big boy.
So I just shot a bunch of lightning.
So
into
is
the
that
tank.
looking at the photo? Is that just? You say that's merch. Is that just like a mini?
It's a like statue, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine it'll be like Funko size sort of thing.
Yeah.
I also really
still
want to
want it.
imagine what happened there was I cast the spell, then I went to reach for my drink, and you know when you get static electricity? It's just that between the handle, but you just got like a ton of it.
And then, from your perspective, it seems to just come to life.
It fucking screams.
Andrew has made a Frankenstein and goes, "It's alive! It's alive!"
Casting. Oh God! What's the? Oh hells! What is this now?
What's going on? What's
Stands on the
happening?
bowels.
It's alive!
I mean, I think that anyone
Yeah,
can be
range.
involved in this initiative. It's not gonna last long because they're gonna kill it, unless you stop
No.
them. But
Oh yeah!
nice.
Too busy going. It's alive.
True.
Okay, one of them did shit.
Come on, roll well so I can at least get an Eldritch Blast off. Shit.
Initiative.
I at least wanted a chance to cast a spell
Christ.
and maybe blow us all up.
The mimic rolled a 5. What a good boy. Mimic a good boy. He gets a 5. Which means he technically outsped one of the knights.
One of them is like, "Oh my God! It's first thing in the morning. Could we not?"
I had some
Alright.
fucking insane wizard person make me insane last night. I don't need this. Okay, so I'm gonna let at least the cat have a turn. And the first guy, the more reasonable one's gonna come over and ask with their turn, what's going on? What's happening? Because unlike their friend, this one doesn't just resort to murder straight away.
My tankard is a mimic and it's alive!
What? He then commands the other one, kill the abomination. But before that, it's the cat's turn.
But before that, our sponsor, NordVPN.
Speaking of abominations,
I mean, hell, if I could figure out which company made the mimic thing, you can sponsor us if you'll give me a free mimic.
That's
Speaking
it.
of
Just the one.
Speaking of the mimic,
U2s, that's it.
I can't remember what its speed stat is, but I'm gonna give the good boy a chance. Can you make a wisdom save?
Oh, what a good boy. Wisdom save, wisdom save, wisdom save. Ooh.
Being the old
+1.
one, Warlock insane, and I believe they're aberrations, aren't they?
They are
Mimics?
monstrosities.
Yeah.
And he got a 40 in. He? Yes, it's apparently a male mimic.
It passes. Shit. It was Dissonant Whispers I was trying to cast.
Mhm.
Apparently the mimic doesn't care. Should have just Eldritch Blasted. Oh well. Pass turn.
Fucking... I'm just enjoying looking at the different mimics that are available. The robot mimic's a favourite. God, the cat's fucking miles away. I guess the mimic would go after the guy who's been ordered to kill it. This poor mimic. It's like...
I mean, that's why I was casting Dissonant Whispers, so it would try to run away. Oh well.
They must make a dex save. Solar Knight, can you make a dexterity save? Fuck.
Jesus.
Yes. Yes, they can. They've had enough of this mimic.
It's over for you, Mimic.
On a fail, half as much. They take 14 damage of their 100 and something health. The mimic... Oops, I accidentally closed the fucking YouTube page. That was not meant to happen. The mimic is sad.
That's such a sentence. The mimic is sad.
But it is.
The body is round.
The mimic turns to you and is like, spare me, and I will grant you a wish. I fell for that before, wishing fish.
I mean, Andrew seems to feel bad for the Mimic.
I mean, yeah, I think it will just attempt to run away. What's the speed of this mimic? 20 feet. Nice. Hop.
Andrew's not going to
Hop.
attack.
Hop. Hop.
It
off the
hops
table.
along.
Hop off the table.
Don't worry, Mimic. I'll save you if it gets to my turn. It's not gonna.
The mimic has made it that far.
That's a
Cat's
fast.
Cat's just thinking of it, so I should have tried a Dissonant Whispers, one of the soldiers.
Fuck off,
What a
Joseph.
What a fast Mimic. It's a speedy boy.
The map's not exactly right. It goes as far as I want it to go.
That is true. You are the DM.
Government. Excellent. It's Monsieur Solabastien. I was ordered to kill it. Is anyone going to try and interfere with this attack?
I mean,
I
I can't. There's not a way of doing that unless I can cast spells as a reaction.
Can you?
No.
Well then...
Me neither.
Oh god.
Oh god.
And it has 40 in AC. How much damage did you do to it before? I don't think
21.
I don't think it matters, but let's see.
I dealt 21 damage.
21
oh god.
plus
That's
14 plus 10
Yeah, and it's dead. That's
plus
dead.
11. Wait a minute.
That's-
No.
Oh right, just a fiend and undead. Okay, my actually.
Okay, so it's 24, 35.
41.
Where did you get 41?
52. It's
Fo-
taken
14.
50, it's taken 52 damage so far.
Oh yeah, including your 21. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was looking up.
This Mimic is not dead.
It's alive.
What'd you say it was? 50 what?
Took 51, I think.
Yeah, sure.
2. No, 52.
Well, it gets an extra hit point.
Okay.
For being
Meh.
a good boy. Yeah,
Is that-
the specific Mimic I'm using has more hit points than that, so it is still alive. It
Nice.
lets out an ouch. Ah,
I'm gonna-
Andrew, it's your go.
I'm gonna subtle spell a silent image of. I'm gonna do the cup game, so a bunch of cups fall down, and then like split into 15 different cups on the ground, each possibly containing the mimic.
Ah, you're
Where
using
did my
once
brain
again
just
using
go?
that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I was just that's
yeah,
where my brain was
magical
going.
hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you summon some magic hats and wait a minute, let's give that other one an insight.
He's like, this shit again.
Nope, doesn't figure out that
Never mind.
the same thing as last night.
Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next spell you cast in the next minute that involves a saving throw. Cool. But yeah, I do that. Just suddenly magical hats appear on the floor over the mimic and around the mimic.
The one that you Yu-Gi-Oh'd last night, is like, there's another person. All of you, be careful. There must be another
Okay.
foul cast nearby.
I have disguised self.
Yeah, you
so
have. Yeah.
I do look different.
Don't was the 22 your wild surge?
Yeah.
What'd you
get? Things have disadvantage. If I cast another spell that requires a saving throw in a minute,
Okay.
they'll have disadvantage against it.
So what are you gonna do with the illusion hats?
Yeah, they just scatter about, making it hard to know which one the mimic is under.
So there's hats all over the floor now.
Yeah, there's like a 15-foot cube of just hats everywhere on the floor. One even appears on top of this person's head. Why not?
We must kill all of the hats. What?
Immediately goes for the guy wearing a hat. He's like, no. Dives.
Sure. What's the role thing for this again?
It's an investigation check against my spell save DC to tell if the hats are fake.
But what if they attack the hat?
They learn the hat is fake.
Okay. Is there a chance they hit the right one?
I mean, there's a bunch of hats on the ground. Yes, they picked the correct hat.
You said there's 15 squares worth? Was it?
Yeah,
Is that right?
yeah.
So you could
It's
make
a
that down to like a dice roll, kind of like mirror image,
it's a
if you want to roll
15-foot
it that way.
cube. So, yeah, if I did it, yeah.
So those 9 squares are full of hats.
Yep. Just Hat City there.
I mean, that's... I mean, I guess that makes sense. They target the... Okay, so they would make 3 attacks and they would miss the first 3. Because
Good.
I'm ruling it as like the 3 blocks. Like 3, 3, 3. So they would have just attacked the first 3. And it's in the
Cool.
middle 3.
I would control it so that only the hats they try and attack just turn to dust when they strike the hats.
Yeah. So technically he's wasted his turn. Macat.
Run, Mimic, run! Run, Mimic, run!
Since we seem to be rooting for the Mimic now, do I have the macro for this up? Yes. Save still sucks, but hey, bad rolls do happen. The guy who was just swinging, and he's like swinging through all of the
hats.
fake hats. He just hears in his head, "Man, you suck at this." Wisdom save, vicious mockery.
Whoever the fuck that was, that's very rude. What do you say, wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, he gets a +7 in that. 15?
Oh,
That could have been a lot better.
Yeah. Passes, yeah. Fuck.
Okay, give me a second.
So the cat chooses to help the. I mean, they don't know where it's coming from because it's a voice in their head, but because of aberrant awakened mind. Sorry, but yeah, the cat chooses to try and help the Mimic by heckling its attacker. That's all I got though.
Right, I'm moving that out of the way for the minute. The Mimic has taken its turn.
Good. Slides under different hats.
Yeah, they keep like attacking the hats. What do you do on your turn? There's only 3 hats remaining.
I'm gonna subtle spell a Crown of Madness on this guy. Go wisdom save.
Go wisdom save. Wizzy +7.
He failed.
Ah, that shouldn't have been disadvantaged, but he only got a 10 anyways.
He failed. Stab. He stabs his friend. Goes and stabs his friend.
I am insane.
Maximize the damage. He does have disadvantage actually.
Oh yeah, because of your wild surge.
Yeah. Maximize the damage of the next damage dealing spell you cast within the next minute. Sorcerer's Burst!
Nice.
I've already seen people arguing about whether or not that works, and my answer to that is, you boring bastards. Yeah.
I can't wait for Sorcerer's Burst.
How dare they fucking want to do a fucking 1 in 100 thing that rarely happens.
Oh yeah, also the hats disappear, but this guy does turn around and start stabbing the other guy.
Yeah, he starts when it gets to his turn, starts attacking his friend. When the hats vanish, you notice there is no Mimic remaining.
Excellent. Yeah, that's my turn.
So that one's attacking. God damn it! Fucking, you managed to target the same one.
It's the evil of the cards. It's corrupted.
Yeah.
You can never wash yourself clean of it. You must purge the heretic.
Because the one who rolled 15 is the one that I said was the one that Graham's character made friends with. And the one above is the one who rolled the 4.
Yeah, the evil of the cards has overtaken him.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is what's gonna happen, but it's very funny. Okay, so that would be your turn. It would be that guy's turn next.
Get to stabbing.
He would... No, that's the friendly one.
Alright.
He would see... Like, I know the turn hasn't happened yet, but, like, he can fucking tell what's happening because it happened last night. He turns...
Oh, no, not again.
He turns to you, like, your party, and are like, please, I need aid. A dark power has taken my friend.
You got it, buddy. Can't wait to maximize a Sorcerer's Burst at this guy.
If you can knock him out and we can take him back to our base, you'll be very handsomely rewarded.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Oh, well, that one of them misses somehow. His insane friend. Oh god, I've got to monitor the HP. Oh, by the way, do you want to know what happened to the Mimic?
It ran under a chair or a table,
Uh,
or it jumped on a table and pretended to be a tankard again.
Yeah, can you see it? It's right here.
Yeah.
It rolled a stealth. They fucking failed miserably at noticing. It is
They were
just...
too busy stabbing hats.
I completely forgot what I was doing. I was making a thing for their HP. Because that one's getting attacked.
I mean, both of them will be in a minute.
What, you're attacking
Or-
both?
Well, the other one that I'm
Oh, right.
charming is obviously going to attack
True.
back.
Yeah, they have 150. I mean, you don't know what health they have. Same to you? Wait, does this character believe their friend has turned into a fiend?
I mean, are they a tiefling? What
No.
race are they?
Don't be racist.
Are they?
Don't tell me that their swords are the thing that has the effect.
Their swords are racist. That's the problem.
Exactly. All I was asking is, where is he from?
Is he secretly a vampire?
Ah, allies within 10 feet have advantage on saving throws. Huh. Oh well.
These guys, I'm assuming, don't inflict
mean-
saving throws.
To be fair, it would have cancelled either way, the advantage versus the disadvantage, and he would have gotten 10 anyway.
Yeah. I just was like, oh shit, I forgot about that.
Still, it would have still been 10.
Cool. Cat turn. I'm just gonna...
Fucking yeah, he has the other guy going, if you help me knock him out and take him back, you'll be greatly rewarded. The cat's like, fuck it, I'm down. Fuck it, we ball. Please, Shade, please roll high.
Come on, Shade.
Do the thing. Nice, good boy.
That is a high
It's a
roll.
guiding ball too.
Oh, meets
Second
it, beats
level,
it.
Because Warlock max level. Barf 15 radiant and the next attack roll against him has advantage.
Minus.
As the guy who says you'll be greatly rewarded if you help me bring him in, he has a voice go, fuck it, I'm down, we ball, and then just sees a laser beam fire out of the cat and hit his ally in the face. Pass turn.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do that because it's funny. Oh my god, it actually worked as well. Mr. Man who's been thingied, give me a dex save. He fails.
Did the mimic do its thing again?
The mimic did another spit acid. Oh my god, it did fucking 37. This guy probably saw that, but is more focused at the minute as a tankard spat on the back of his friend.
What, he's more focused on the cat firing laser beams or the tankard spitting on his friend?
The tankard's
No, he's more focused
his
on
friend.
his friend going insane.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So he probably noticed the tankard spitting at his friend, but is like too focused.
He's like, hell, it's helping.
Oh, good boy. Alright. I mean, yeah, you've Crown of Madness him to attack his friend, so... Bing. Bang. Boom. Alright, well, 2 of them hit. Ow. Ow.
Now, is he secretly a vampire?
Ah! You have found my secret. Oh, the sun! And then the combat with the good one's over. That's a shame. Andrew, it's your turn. You maximize your damage and have advantage on your next attack.
Go! Sorcerer's Burst, full power!
I mean, you technically could get a crit. So it's well worth... Oh, you didn't. But still, full power.
True. Which is just 6 on all of them, right?
It's the D6, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be... You'd get... Is it 2d6 or 3d6?
It's 1d6, and then every time you get a 6 on the
Oh,
d6.
right. This is the cantrip. I was thinking of the chromatic orb. So yeah. So you do 6. It's like, how does this work?
I mean, the maximum damage the spell can deal
Is infinite.
No. It's you can add a number of d6s equal to your
yes, you're
spellcasting
fair.
modifier.
What's your spellcasting modifier?
Plus 4 plus 4. So it's 5 times 6, so 30 damage.
Nice. Yeah. I am happy for that to have happened. You wibbledy-woo and the wild magic just all combines into a fucking gun.
Pulls out a Glock, shoots him.
Well, I'm a wild mage, but... Bang!
Yes, gun was.
Oh,
Yeah, this is it.
I'm out of
I went to
spells,
do an-
not out
I
of
went to-
options.
I went to do an aggressive spell, and the wild magic turned the spell into just a Glock 19, and I shot him in the head.
Yeah. Also, I just realised, just to check, Owen, is your character just not taking part in this?
I assume so. Yeah, I thought like.
Do you want
I mean, it's up to you. You can say yes or no.
to? Yeah, if you want, you can roll initiative. But if you,
You-
don't
you-
want,
you-
you
where
can just
even-
sit there.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah, you're like right under the initiative
Nah, it's a bit too
counter.
late. Is it like
I mean,
too
we're
late
at-
in or what?
We're at
Right.
initiative count 0, so you could pull the JoJo thing of finish sipping your tea and then get up and start kicking the enemy that we're fighting.
Okay,
You
then,
could
yeah.
do that if you want.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh shit! I got the highest. That is very.
yeah, you
unlikely.
do. So you do pull the JoJo meme.
Yeah,
Finishes
reorganize the
drink,
initiative,
gets up,
Andrew.
starts kicking.
Yeah.
Okay, so
My
who's
only,
left?
the only sadness is I didn't get to re-roll. You've organized.
I know.
Yeah, there you go. My only
Owen,
sadness is
everyone's focusing down on this guy because
my only
he's
sad
Crown of
is-
Madness, and this guy promised a reward for bringing him down.
My only sadness is I don't get to roll wild magic on a cantrip.
Okay, I guess I cast blindness on the guy. Spell save DC 13.
What save is it?
Constitution.
Con.
Constitution.
The con.
Connie.
Watch him succeed.
He might.
Did.
Yep, he succeeded. Well, I tried. I go back to eating my cheesecake.
I love
Tried.
that this table has an infinite cheesecake.
Oh wait, no shit. I shouldn't even be able to cut. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
no
sh-
longer.
Why shouldn't you? We've just had a rest.
No, I mean it's a level 2 spell. I shouldn't even be able to have that yet. What the fuck?
We're
the-
level 3. You should
Crown
have
of
it.
Madness guy is
I've
no
got level
longer.
No,
2
you-
spells.
you're
He's no longer
you're level
Crown of
2.
Madness. I've remembered. Crown of Madness guy is no longer Crown of Madness. He's free.
He's free. Why not? Or why? Or...
Because I forgot to use my action to maintain concentration. So at the end of my
Ah.
turn, when
Wait, so
I
what
shot
level
him
are
with
we?
the
Level 2 or
Glock,
level
and then
3?
he'd
Two.
recover.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I only have first level spells, so I have another chance, I guess.
if you want to retcon it, yeah.
I mean, like I am physically incapable of casting blindness deafness
I
yet,
cast
so, like-
blindness. It doesn't work. Oh, because I can't. Alright, I'll try something else.
Okay, I cast hideous laughter then.
Lol.
Technically, it's impossible for him to. It's impossible for us to know that he's still not possessed.
This time it's a wisdom saving throw.
This is me
He
being
could-
very generous. Oh god,
He
yes.
could still be possessed.
And he does better. Well, I tried. And I don't have any more actions, so I guess I just go under the table.
Wow, what a turn.
But yeah, he's not possessed anymore.
Is that towards me?
No,
No.
it was towards me. Sorry. I did realise that sounded like it was towards you. Wow. For the second time in a row, he got a 6 on his recharge. Mimic.
Bait. We might be able to take him down.
Give me a deck save. You loser!
Get spat on.
Oh god, he's gonna...
He's getting wombo comboed.
Oh my... Wait, how much HP do you have? Fuck me, the Mimic nearly kills him.
Oh, quick, cat, kill him now before he has a chance to explain himself.
I know, I'm gonna try.
Minus
I'll have to roll good.
41 minus 40.
You just need 1 damage on him.
Maybe go for something that doesn't kill him, though.
I know. I don't have anything else that will. I'm out of my big spell slots. I'm down to just flicking cantrips at him.
Andrew says he can put him to sleep
Oh, I've got the thing.
now that he's weak enough.
I've got an idea.
Like a poke.
Yeah, this has still got a +4. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just this. This plus that.
You can non-lethal
Please
any
roll
melee
well.
attack.
Yeah!
What did you
Cat
do?
scratch attack. It does 1 damage with a cat claw. Meow.
Nice. You beat his AC by 1.
And then
deal
exactly 1
1.
damage. Yeah, so it meow.
Do you
Slash,
non-lethal?
and he goes down. I mean, it's 1 damage.
Yes, he
Sure.
does. He does non-lethal it. Yes, that's why he went for
Just
the
the
claw.
cat just like bounds forward and just meow.
Just
Just
scratches
jumps
his
onto
face
his
and he goes
face,
down.
scratches, and
We
goes
did
down.
it!
Everyone cheers.
The possessed man has been defeated.
All right, now help me tie him up.
Yeah, best time. Let's transport him in a barrel.
Hey, Moblins, do the thing.
Like last night. Excellent.
They've got experience. Yeah, load him up onto the wagon after that, and then we'll head over to their base.
Yes, the wagon.
Then we'll head over to their
It's all
base.
come together.
And we can get a reward.
It's all come
For
together.
helping
All part of the plan.
It's
Oh.
all coming together.
Yep, this is definitely how I planned it. God. So it doesn't look like you got a card this time, but you definitely got a mimic friend.
Got a mimic friend.
Yeah, we got a friendly mimic.
I guess I've got to make that stat sheet and add it to the fucking minions. So yeah, I imagine with that initiative is over.
Oh yeah, Andrew's gonna find some food and go over to the tankard and apologize to it and just like stick some cheese in there in the
Just
drink.
stick a wedge of cheese in the top of the tanker.
Yeah.
Give me a insight.
Six.
It makes bubbling noises,
Good to know.
but it hasn't attacked you, so you can hope that it was happy with that.
I thought you were gonna make the joke of the tankard won over. Like the handle kind of stretches and picks the cheese up.
That also happens, sure.
throws it in the top of itself and then goes back to normal shape.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. It might be happy with you, it might not, who fucking knows.
Shrugs. I'm just sad because I accidentally zapped it.
Yeah, you got off to a rocky start, but I also
So I
love
thought
how
I
I
could-
made it, like, not the highest level mimic, but the second highest level, just because I wanted it to be able to spit.
Despite the fact I think it's based on size and
It is, yeah.
realistically it would be the weakest mimic.
Yeah, it would be technically a juvenile mimic, which is CR0.
Yeah.
But no,
The
no.
mimic you fight in the Death House is I believe the second strongest mimic, because it's a door frame.
Oh, so it's part of the door meta.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Therefore, infinitely more powerful.
I know, and a first level adventuring party has to deal with it.
It's not happening.
Yeah, you're supposed to die so the DM can resurrect you and give you cool powers.
Plot reasons.
Mm,
I don't mean to seem like that guy, but the cat will be that guy. And we'll just be like, hey, down here, to the guy that we helped.
what?
Down here, meow.
Hello?
For once, I'm going to explain to you that you don't worry, you're not going insane. But there was mention of a reward.
Yeah? I like, obviously don't carry big rewards on me, but if you...
Yeah, I was asking how you plan on going about doing that.
Yeah, if you want to come back with me to our base, then should be able to get you each a big reward. And I would even pay a little extra, or have someone pay, you know what I mean, if for you coming with, because then you can help, as you've volunteered your cart, you can help with security to make sure that they don't get up to any more naughtiness.
Yeah. We'll do that, and I guess we'll just follow them off to their base. With its
The
tavern on
cat
the
does
top.
look up and it's just like, where's the dragon in the half? Oh, God.
My only hope is that when we arrive at their base, there's an attached nearby tavern that we can start the session in.
Oh yeah, we've got a tavern there.
Oh, good. We'll
God,
we'll
I'm gonna have
go
to look.
there then.
I'm gonna have to look for a map of a holy tavern.
Yeah, we start making our way there, and then we'll stay in the Holy Tavern.
Who
Hey,
would have...
Andrew, are you able to connect to your familiar again yet?
I'll keep trying. He must be doing something important because he's not dead.
do me a favor. Who would have been responsible for would you have just had the moblins tying him up and everything, or would anyone have helped?
Moblins tie him up. As we are on the wagon, we're gonna need some way of keeping him asleep, and we don't. That's why the cat was asking about the pseudo dragon. He's like, we don't have the stingy boy. Moblins, just keep smothering him if he wakes up. And the cat will supervise.
I mean, yeah, he's not waking up for another D4 hours where I'll gain a hit point, and then we can just clonk him on the back of the head non-lethally again. And just keep doing that until we arrive.
Well, that's where the cat was telling the moblins just all pile on top of him with a quilt or something to or something thick to smother him, so you'll flail and shout, and it'll make him look like he's still insane, and then you'll go limp again as he goes back to sleep. And it's like, yep, still insane. Or he doesn't wake up, and we get there without incident.
No, it's because something interesting happens potentially. So the nice one whose name I did write down, thankfully. You've no idea what the fuck the name of the other guy is. They conjure up that magic horse that paladins can do. That their magic horse that paladins can do.
The steed.
Yeah. And attach that to the front of the cart. And
Nice.
As much as I hate to say this, because one of you could be a massive dick to me, and then you rocks fall, you die. Does anyone choose to not go with?
I choose to go with.
I mean, the cat's already said he's choosing to go with. He is, however, thinking about where our compatriots are.
Yeah, Andrew will ask the bartender to, if an orc and a pseudo dragon come by, tell them we've headed to the base of these guys.
Solar Bastion's base.
Yeah, you would have rough directions there that you could give the barkeep.
I tell you what, I'll leave it to dice rolls whether the cat asks this or not.
Also, I'm guessing you just throw your drunk, unconscious
Oh.
friend's body into the bag.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
odds no, evens yes. Ah well, the dice have decided. The cat doesn't think to ask the other knight that the one that we're teamed up with. Hey, you haven't seen a half orc around here, have you?
So
A particularly religiously devout one, but he doesn't think to ask that.
So yeah, traveling were happening.
while they start traveling, I have been at the Solar Bastion for hours and hours.
Yeah,
It depends.
Oh,
how
so
far it
we'll
is,
find you
but,
guys when we get there.
correct. It all works
Nice.
out. Basically,
The cat
Graham, your character, and as far as they're aware, because of how you're treating it, your pseudo dragon.
No, I do not claim the pseudo dragon. When we get to the gates, I will release the pseudo dragon as I take him up to the gates because I'm like, I don't want to be associated with a thing that keeps stinging him.
Ha! So you just get fucking... So the first thing that the party will find is fucking Joseph sitting dejected outside.
I guess I'd just be like, "Hey, can I come in?"
I mean, that guy said not to let you in.
I
Aw.
didn't say not to let him in. I just like dropped him as I was like,
Oh.
"Hey, Zamriel, I'm rescuing this guy. Could you, like, I need to see whoever need to see about that."
Yeah, we'll introduce you to some of the people. We're gonna have to obviously go back and start looking for our captain.
I'm holding him.
Yeah, Graham's got the captain over his shoulder.
Graham's got the
Nice.
captain, and we've got like
Currently,
two of the other
I
guys.
have him ungagged.
Oh,
Hopefully
okay,
he'll no
yes, I
longer
was
be
confused.
unconscious.
You didn't go with them. You wouldn't have met the person that you met yet because they headed back. I was very confused there.
Yeah, because that Zamriel
Yeah,
is with us.
Yeah.
Graham and
Yeah,
Joseph at the fortress.
Yeah.
handing the
I
captain
was told to
over.
give his name
Yes.
as a way to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
And they would be like, oh yeah, we know of him. And
He gave me the
you
place. I found this guy and I need help.
you don't realize, but he also gave you a code word that was like in the way that you introduced, saying.
Oh, sure, okay.
So they instantly are like, he's been given the thing, so we know that this is like an ally at least. And obviously they're like, oh, we recognize the person slung over your shoulder is clearly in our armor.
I take in the captain and I untie the captain and I'm like, hey, I found him knocked out in a barrel last night. Time is weird.
Yeah. It would be morning for you.
Sure, but I found him at like midnight, so
Yeah.
you know.
He's been
You haven't slept.
He's been conscious and unconscious a fair few times.
I haven't slept, so I'm just gonna sit here and hopefully this is helpful. Hey, so what happened to you? I ask if he becomes conscious.
When he becomes conscious, he just remembers flashes of there was a bunch of pigs, and they were like tying him up.
It's okay,
I
I've
know-
rescued you now. There's no pigs coming.
There was a pseudo dragon. I remember that.
There was a nice pseudo dragon who told me where to go.
It stabbed me in the forehead, and I fell asleep.
Wow, that sounds really awful. Who would trust the pseudo dragon after that?
And yeah, the captain, after like they've had a medical checkup and everything,
We find like 17 stab wounds.
they
So much pseudo dragon poison coursing through his vein.
they essentially like take you to like a guest place, and he's like, obviously I can't give you anything right now because I need to go through like paperwork and stuff, but don't worry, you will be rewarded for this. And
Gratitude is enough reward for a good deed.
Oh, that's excellent. And based on what I was told you said when you got here, would you be perhaps interested in joining our ranks?
I mean, I was talking to a nice member before, and he was talking about your defense against evil, and it all sounded very positive. I'm trying to turn a new leaf. My time in the baby killers was very traumatizing.
Baby eaters.
Sorry, baby eaters. Sorry,
There you go.
Sorry, I misspoke.
I said the wrong thing. Apologies.
He makes that what face again? Like everyone does?
Don't worry, we didn't actually eat babies apart from baby eating Kevin.
Yeah, so that's weird, but I will admit there are a lot of people here who have, how would you say it? Perhaps
Eating babies.
No, Jeremy, I would not say that.
Dark pasts?
Yes, thank you. But I like the idea that was just a person walking past who says, yeah, there's plenty of people who have eaten babies here. No, there aren't. They fucking better not be.
Turns out this whole time Graham's character's bad thing isn't even that big of a deal. Oh yeah, everyone eats babies. It's perfectly normal. Oh,
no,
shit.
It's still a big deal, even if all of you are doing it.
It turns out, like,
Listen.
all of the lower members in this organization have been eating babies, and
Look,
the higher-ups just don't know about it.
When you
They're
take
like,
the overpopulation problem into account, it's not that bad what we're doing.
We live in a medieval society. There's like 100,000 people in the biggest city that exists.
The strong survive. If they didn't want to get eaten, those babies shouldn't have let themselves get eaten.
We have an underpopulation problem.
I don't know
There's,
what
like,
character
no-
you're voicing here, but they're insane.
Just like random NPCs that I assume at this point.
Yeah, so Graham, just to double check, you did actually mention the baby eaters.
Yeah.
He would.
I don't realize that I should probably stop saying that to people.
He would make a weird face and be like, could you wait here a second? I just need to check on something.
Sure.
And he comes back later, with a familiar face. It is one of your baby eaters.
He's wearing their face.
No.
And
No.
That sounds disturbing.
It is one of the people that was in your, what's it called? Reconnaissance crew.
Uh-huh.
They've also tried to turn over a new leaf, and are very shocked to see you, because they also, for some reason, it must be like some sort of weird curse or something, or everyone in the baby eaters were idiots. They keep admitting what they've done.
What does this person look like a second?
I mean, you can make them look like whatever you want.
Well, I have a name for them, but I just was like, if you had a specific
No, it could be like any of your imaginary baby eaters, apart from baby eating Jeff or whatever it was. Anyone but him.
the guy who they bring in is like a half troll.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, Gorvax, you still the seal clubber?
He looks shocked to see it's you as like their old leader. Like, Ixnay on the club seal. I'm not very good with that. Don't bring that up.
You were so good at clubbing those babies that we like they were like baby seals, right?
Yes, I was expert at that, but that's in the past. I've changed now. I only club bad people.
I only club evil baby seals
Yes.
now.
Well, I've sworn off violence altogether.
Oh, that's good.
I think you're so fucking nuts.
He lets out a sigh of relief, thinking that you've just come to dob him in.
I mean, like, once we provide a positive image for what you can do with your life post
Baby eating.
evil, we'll be able to go back and show the others like what they can do with their lives and create a new society full of like less baby eating.
Still some, but less.
But you can't ever really stomp it all out.
You can't stomp all the babies out.
I mean, that would get you some other looks.
Yeah.
Wh- where-
So basically, the gist of your time there, like for how long it's gonna take the party to travel, you would get a long rest, so you're not gonna be exhausted by whatever happens next time.
Good.
But the, you get like the full backstory of what that your friend's been up to. You get not officially invited into the ranks, but you're like, what's a good way of describing it? You're like if a VIP was made into a rookie. So
Sure.
you're not treated the same way as the rookies, but that's the rank you're at.
Sure.
I guess the pseudo dragon just sits outside the gate if he's not let in.
Yeah, eventually, while you're traveling, you would reconnect, and you'd look around, and you'd just see that the dragon's just sitting outside of a gate.
I mean, he could have flown in at any point.
I know, but this is much funnier.
But he is just like, I guess if they really don't want me inside, can't just sit here.
Yeah, if the guy, the captain keeps having weird like bouts of like, what's that one where you just keep in narcolepsy?
Yeah.
So, like,
He's like
weird-
The one where
fading
you
in
keep
and out.
falling asleep.
Yeah, just like
Yeah, it's
he's like
that.
so much. He's got so much of the like pseudo dragon venom in him, and every so often it hits like his hits him, and he like sort of nods off for a second, and someone has to wake him up again.
Yeah, you've caused the captain to have like a genuine medical
Sleeping
change.
disorder.
Yeah.
I've given him a sleeping disorder. Well, that could be very lethal in the D&D world, to be fair.
Yeah.
That is like legitimately evil. That like I poisoned him so much I gave him a sleeping disorder when he's meant to be an adventuring paladin.
I mean, yeah, that's basically like saying you always have like between 1 and 3 levels of exhaustion.
I mean, it's much more like after so many turns you roll a d20 and if it rolls a certain amount you fall unconscious.
Oh god, that's way more brutal.
Yeah, because like people who are who like hypoglycemic or not, they're not exhausted all the time. They're out.
Yeah. I'm the one that's exhausted all the time.
Yeah, that's,
True.
like being exhausted all the time is a different thing.
So
Well-
can everyone give me, everyone that's on the cart, can you give me a investigation?
Oh yeah, how long does the cart journey take?
A long rest, basically.
I'm a guidance myself. Investigation.
Yeah.
Did you say?
How long did it take for? How many hours would it take?
Fucking exactly 8.
Precisely 8.
On the dot.
Good to know. Hey, I just wanted to know so that I could know to recast Disguise Self when we wake up. I teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see.
Man, I hope you're facing forward in the direction that we're going.
I hope I'm not
You just
looking
get
up.
teleported behind her. You're looking up. Okay.
I hope I'm
You
not.
teleport forward, the horse tramples you to death.
It's 60 feet. How fast is the horse going?
Pretty fast.
I don't imagine it can go
I
at
mean,
top
they have a
speed off,
they have a
cart.
movement speed of 40, but they're towing a cart, but they're probably trying to dash. So, 40.
And hopefully that's enough time to spend half my movement to at least get out of the way.
Yeah. What's the excuse you give?
I woke up like this.
What? You woke up ahead of the cart?
Yes. I suffer from a medical condition.
Oh, what kind?
If he has to make some sort of deception roll, can I at least sort of help action, give him advantage by mentally telepathing to the knight? Try not to worry about it too much. Weird stuff happens around this one all the time. Don't know why. Just does.
Yeah, make me an advantage deception.
Guidance as well. Can I guidance him?
I would say that you can't help and guidance at the same time.
Sure.
22.
He thinks it's fucking weird, but he's like, yeah, fair enough. There is a lot of like weird stuff. Have you ever looked into if you get some time? There's something called wild magic. You might be infected with that. It's a horrible condition. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. You might want to look into that.
Oh, right. I should look into that.
Also, Owen, do you want to roll the investigation?
Okay, sure, yeah. Or I could wait. No.
Well, you could just stab the guy. This investigation is on the unconscious guy.
I like examine him for a second, and then I just slightly tap him with my guitar.
What does a 13 get?
13 makes you find something magical on him.
Ooh.
You find the rest of the party hasn't noticed that you found it. Yeah, you can obviously tell them later. I don't think you'd want to say it out loud in front of the other person. You found a piece of card that feels very magical, and says the word Preist on it.
Although you could very easily telepathically, because you're a telepathic
True,
cat,
yes.
tell everyone.
Yeah, but he's sly in that sort of way where he's like, I'm still just going to keep quiet about this until we're out of earshot of everyone, just in case somebody here goes, you have a what?
Yeah, what?
Right, so priest card.
Now I'm naming the episode The Secret Priest.
Takes a cursory look at it before tucking it into the little pouch I keep saying he has wrapped around his neck as
Yeah.
a sort of inventory type thing, or uses mage hand to do that. Would it be like an arcana or something to know what it does, or would this be a ask the Andrew character, or either or?
You can roll an arcana. I don't think you can figure out exactly what it does yet, because I haven't yet.
Or at least some glimpse as to like, okay, have I heard that being mentioned in previous conversations since we've been talking about this deck?
I mean,
I
yeah,
know what it does,
Arcana, and because the
Plus
cat
two
because the cat's like really trying to think about it, he's going to guidance as well. Boff, it's modified 20 to know anything about this card.
This one doesn't sound like the type ones that were described to you from the normal deck. So this, you think this might be from some sort of like more than what you like, a more extended thing than what you were paid to look for.
This one's from the expansion pack.
Yeah. You think you can't be certain, but you think maybe like this guy thought, well, if I sneak this out, I can use its power because it's like a priest to guard me from whatever's been compelling my mind. And then it didn't work out for him.
The card corrupted him further.
Yeah, pretty much. This character actually did sneak the card out of the vault.
He's corrupt.
And now the cat
He's like-
has it.
He's becoming Gollum. That's what's happening to him.
So the cat thinks that this will corrupt me or protect me from being corrupted. Sorry.
No, you think that's probably what he thought. It's
Right.
just Joseph's the one who's pushing the he is Gollum.
Because he is.
Right. Yeah. The cats. If the cats like don't know what this does, we'll probably ask Andrew later. But he's gonna wait until like we're not around anyone who would be like, draws sword, give it here.
Till we're not around anyone. As you pull up to the fucking Solar Bastion main base.
like I said, it gets hidden in the pouch around the cat's neck, and then he's like, keep quiet about this. I am just a cat. Meow.
And since this is one of the extra cards, I do not have an effect for it yet because I need to make one up.
Oh.
The pseudo dragon will fly over to Andrew and just like hide inside his shirt.
Hides inside shirt. Everyone's being mean. They took away my slave.
And
So,
to round it off, the guy would welcome you inside and be like, "Welcome to the Solar Bastion." In the distance, you see your friend.
yeah, I know exactly what happened. What I do. Basically, Andrew's wearing my tail like a belt, and I'm just sort of like his backpack.
Okay. But yeah, we'll leave it there. The start of the next. I mean, it doesn't make a difference if Graham isn't here for the next one, like if he's the one that's missing. But the next one-shot thing should start with, you arriving in the Solar Bastion and just finding your friend wearing one of their uniforms.
Well, do we level up?
You do. Everyone does a level up.
So we're level 3 now?
Yes.
4.
3.
I will undo the level up. I will redo the level up I undid partway through the game.
I thought we were level.
No, your level reflects whatever episode it is, and it is episode 3.
Okay,
Yeah, this was episode 3, right?
Yeah.
fair enough.
Very successful. I managed to fucking shoehorn a card into the end of that.
You did. The priest.
And now I have to figure out some
Over the
effect that
card
it
this
does.
episode? Jeez.
It's fine. Doesn't need
I mean-
to be a card every episode.
We're
There was
come
2
on.
last
Gotta
week.
have one.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
need
we've
card-
gotta
we don't need
have a
cards.
bunch of cards each episode. We've got. I mean, we're about to rob the vault of these guys
Oh, God.
theoretically. That should give us like 1,000,000 cards.
Oh,
right?
a million, yeah.
Yeah, a
At
million.
least 4.
I mean, yeah, that actually seems like a pretty reasonable number. You know, there's
A million.
There's at least the comet, so there's at least one. And there's gonna be a few more, because this guy stole one he thought would help. Anywho, yes.
Mm.
The secret priest. Who is the secret priest? God.
I mean, there are a lot of secret priests that just usually secret for very dodgy reasons.
Yeah.
Uh,
a bit like
they
your
worship
new
Bacchus?
old friend.
Yep.
Next time.
Secret
Me-
priests normally
mean-
worship.
Next
Yeah,
week, who
hope-
knows? More one-shots or maybe
Yeah, I
the
was-
actual story.
As I said before,
I was
for a second
just
now.
about to say that. Maybe next week we'll return to the plot.
No.
Maybe.
Or one shots.
Look, you've
Oh,
got
I
to collect
don't
all
believe you.
70 cards.
It'll be insane if our attendance is so bad we get to level 20 in this campaign before we get another session of the fucking main plot.
I believe
Nice.
it will happen.
Who's not turning up next week so we can get more one shot?
But yeah, as a tiny detail before I finish, towards what I was saying to you, James, the cat would know that like you said with the expansion pack, what you were asked to find, there seems to be more than what you were asked to find.
Mm.
So technically, it could count towards the number, because he just asked for you to get X amount of cards. Because the fish doesn't, in the way I am doing it, the fish doesn't know about the deck of many more, because that's like
Yeah.
technically a recent thing that's happened,
Yeah.
or relatively.
So the cat's like, I can either use the power of whatever this does, and if I don't want to use it, I can give it to fish as patron exchange.
True, but yeah,
Yeah.
who knows?
Because he's like, hey, here's some extra that you didn't know was a thing, but I found it. Power, please.
True.
He
He'd
would.
take that rather than spells and stuff.
Oh yeah, he'd be very appreciative of. Wait, there's more than the original deck. But yeah,
And the cat would be like, turns out by the looks of it, but here, here's
you
what it
you can
do.
think on like how you want to do that. But obviously, you've got a whole Solar Bastion thing before you probably want to
Yeah, true.
contact the fish.
Yeah, true. Exactly. The cat's keeping quiet about it until the moment is right. Also, it occurred to me, a day or two has passed. Did the bag of holding spit out more money?
Oh yes, it would have. Is it?
400 gold for 2
Yeah, I
days?
think 2 days has passed. Yeah, so 400 between yous.
How many of us
So
are there
that's
here?
how many each?
There's 4 of us, so 100 gold each.
Sick.
Joseph, the pig boys will beg for payment. Do you give them
They
one
get-
gold? They will
mean,
happily take 1 gold each.
I spend 3 gold on their expenses, as in food and stuff, but I don't give them money.
Fair.
Okay.
Hey, what's there's a living